Welcome to Warrior Communications, PHS TV. Coming to you from the students at Pocomoke High School in Pocomoke City, Maryland. A blue ribbon school. Highlighting student news, views, sports, and activities. The show that brings Pocomoke City's historical landmarks to light and strives to make that connection to the community.
Students from Miss Sisnovic and Miss McAllister's civics class felt strongly about the recent attacks on the United States. Josh Wakeman and John Vetters were instrumental in getting words of support on the Pocomoke High School sign.
And how I feel about what's going on in the country is that this is somewhat like Pearl Harbor, but even worse. And I feel whoever has done this will get revenge on America, and that President Bush will not tolerate this, and that everybody should support America, and everybody should go to blood drives and stuff like that to show their support.
It upsets me that this kind of stuff is happening to like innocent people who had nothing to do with it. I mean, I've even heard that elementary school was taking a field trip there to look at the Twin Towers, and they're gone too. And I mean, just that they're not finding any survivors, or barely any survivors. It just really depresses me. I think it's wrong. And I hope that we, get back at whoever did this. The stereotype of like a young adult, a teenager, a high schooler is MTV, CDs, music, but we're more than that. I mean, we know what's going on in the world too. We just wanted people to know that we care, so that's why we put it on the sign to let everybody know that, we're depressed too by what happened. Innocent people died.
And also just to let people know that the people that have died and injured and people that haven't been found are like brothers and sisters and family to us, because they are our fellow Americans.
We spoke to Mary Brad Kelly, Health and Fitness Member Services Director, about the programs at the new YMCA facility.
Extended our hours, so we're open at 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 in the evening throughout the week, and open more hours on weekends also. So things are very busy, and we're developing new programs every day.
Okay, and what are the new programs and stuff that are going on here since you've opened?
Okay, well, we have a swimming pool now, an indoor swimming pool. So we offer swimming lessons, water aerobics, aquatics classes of various sorts, and we'll be offering a swim team this winter, a winter swim team. We have an aerobics room where we are now seated, and we have aerobics classes every morning and evening, and we'll be starting them some on weekends this fall. We have a gymnasium with 3 full courts in it. And we'll be offering different programs, soccer, indoor soccer, field hockey, basketball programs, and different drop-in sports. Fitness room, which is available anytime during our open hours to members. So we have lots of different new programs. And
Okay, and has there been a significant increase in your membership since it's opened?
Quite a significant increase. I don't know exact numbers at this point, but we have new members joining daily.
Okay, and what are the future plans for the new YMCA?
Well, I've mentioned a few programs. We have plenty of land out and back, and has been graded, and there's now seed being planted for a new soccer field, with hopefully a walking, running track around that, a softball, baseball field to the north of that slightly, and so we'll hopefully have lots of fall sports, and especially spring next year when all the grass starts growing in and we're able to use the outside facilities.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Everyone remembers the old Y in downtown Pocomoke, and look at it now. And I'm Linda Brittingham reporting for Warriors Communications.
With soccer, volleyball, field hockey, golf, cross country, Pocomoke's fall sports are in full swing. Let's go see how they're doing.
With only one returning varsity player, we knew that it was going to be a rebuilding year for Pocomoke volleyball. At the present time, we are 0-3. We had a really tough match against Snow Hill. It came down to a tiebreaker game, which we lost 16-14. So that was a really tough match for us, and we were hoping to win that. We're looking forward to the rest of the season as the girls learn to play together better. We're just looking for more good play from them, and we just think they're just going to get better and better. It's a good group of girls. They work well together. They get along together, and it's been a pleasure to be with them.
Pocomoke High School golf is very fortunate to have two of the Bayside Conference's premier golfers in Robert Sykes, who is a senior, and in Spencer Bird, who is a junior. But in the other slots, the 3, 4, and 5 positions, we have very inexperienced golfers, or at least who have had very little experience in Bayside Conference competition. To this point, we have finished 4th in the 2 Bayside Conference matches, behind 2 very powerful teams, and that is the team from James M. Bennett and Stephen E. Cater. With dedication and some hard work, we hope to improve on that, and we have goals of hopefully finishing 2nd and 3rd in some of the upcoming matches. We also are very fortunate this year to have the first female golfer we have had since Susan Boston, and that is Stephanie Hearn. We look for Stephanie Hearn to be a real force for us in the next 3 years, along with Matt Daisy and John Thornton.
This year's cross-country team at Pocomoke High School has increased from 10 from last year to 14 this year, and 2 full teams of male and female. We had our first meet last week, and our #1 runner came in #1 for that meet. And every runner that we had broke their own personal records at the mile and at the 3 mile. So we're very, very excited about cross country at Pocomoke this year.
See, me, Al, and Zach, we all seniors, so we don't want to squander away our last shot at taking the stakes. That's why we work so hard, and we continue to work hard so we can do well in playoffs and hopefully, take the championship.
And hopefully we all finish the season with a bang.
Yeah, we try to play a fast-paced game, We always work hard in the game. That's like, if we can't do nothing else right, at least we're going to work hard in the game.
Yeah, we play tenacious defense.
Yeah, it's tenacious.
And after all the bad things that happened last year, it's like karma. We got all the bad stuff out of the way last year, and hopefully we have the positive things going to happen this year.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think everybody underestimates us.
Yeah, they don't give us props like that, but we're gonna show them that we rightfully deserve it.
I'm afraid we're gonna bring the state championship home.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
2001 field hockey team will consist of 2 seniors, 9 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 1 freshman. We are a very tight-knit team where we work together and work hard. Although we do that, and we still need improvement. I feel like we need to communicate more. We need to support more. Talk out on the field. I need some leadership and coaching out on the field, and that doesn't just have to be our captains. It should be everyone out there. Last year, we ended up on a bad note for the end of the season, so I'm hoping we can capture the intensity we had on that last game and bring it over till this year and play with intensity all throughout the year.
We invite all viewers to come out and join in the fun of cheering on the Pocomoke Warriors. I'm Bethany Dollar reporting for Warriors Communications.
Fall 2001 is filled with many different fashions worn by many different people. Whether your look is preppy, ghetto fabulous, sporty, alternative, or maybe you've got no look at all. Warriors Communication travel high and low to find some styles for the fall 2001. Remember, fashion is truly only important in one aspect if it only represents you. I'm Tiara Trader for Warriors Communication.
Members of the class of 2002 are here and ready to tell us their favorite part about being a senior.
My favorite thing about being a senior is May 28th. I'm getting out of here. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Holla at your girl.
You know my favorite thing about being a senior is getting the cut in the lunch line. I holler at you.
Yeah, my favorite thing about being a senior, I gotta agree with Goose and Ty and them. It's a relief to be done with 3 years, know what I mean?
The most favorite thing about being a senior is having everyone look up to us and the school revolve around us, and duh, we're the hottest.
The best thing about being a senior is having everyone look up to you.
My favorite thing about being a senior is knowing that I'm about to get up out of here.
Yes, my favorite thing about being a senior would have to be the respect and fear you get from the underclassmen. Yeah, I think that might be the biggest highlight to most of the senior class.
What about being a senior is knowing that you're on your way to college, be independent, go out and be on your own.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, 'cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, 'cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
You can see the class of 2002 is ready for all the privileges that come along with being a senior. I'm Heather Atkins reporting for Warriors Communication.
Hi, I'm here with Athletic Director Dave Bird to discuss the controversy over mascots. How do you feel about the Warrior mascot, and what does it mean to the Pocomoke community and school?
Well, I was born and raised in Pocomoke, graduated from Pocomoke High School, so I feel pretty strong about the Warrior mascot. I feel it's something that we honor the American Indian. Pocomoke is the Indian name. Everything around here is Indian oriented and relates back to our Indian heritage, and we honor the Indians by having a warrior as our mascot. And on top of that, a warrior could be any type of mascot.
So at this point in time, how much of a reality is it for the mascot to get changed, in your opinion?
Well, unfortunately, when usually small minorities jump up and down and say a few things in this country, usually something happens. And the process has already started over the past several years, and people have been talking about it. And if it infringes upon somebody's rights or hurts somebody's feelings, etc., then something is usually done. We have actually been preparing for it at Pocomoke High School in the athletic department for a while. We have taken away some of our all our uniforms now just say Pocomoke, because there is only one Pocomoke. So our uniforms say Pocomoke, and they're not overly endowed with warrior heads, etc., or lances, or bows and arrows, and hatchets, and everything like that. But we just use the warrior as a mascot, and everybody knows we're proud to be warriors. But it does not have it on our uniforms, etc.
So if it ever came to that point that a mascot would have to be changed, what do you think Pocomoke would change to?
That's a good question. One thing, the change would probably cost us a little money, because we do have it a very good floor decorated in the Warriors. Part of our stationery, etc., all our papers in school do have a Warrior head. That would cost us something, and it would be a long, drawn-out process, I'm sure. The community would be involved, the students would be involved, the faculty and staff. Everybody would be involved in trying to pick another mascot. And I don't know where you go to pick that. Do you pick an animal? Because then animal rights people will probably say something. But it's going to be a long, drawn-out process, and one I'm not looking forward to.
Thank you. I'm Zach Beitzel reporting for Warriors Communications.
10th, the drama team of Glad Tidings Church traveled to Kansas City, Missouri, where they competed in the National Fine Arts Festival and won second place. Now let's talk to a few of these performers. How do you feel when you found out that you placed second in nationals?
Well, my first initial thought was complete disbelief because I, as well as the rest of the group, didn't think that we even came close to getting anywhere in the top 10. So when they told us we were second, it was just a shock and screams and excitement.
What was the biggest advantage or asset that helped you get to this point?
Well, Caitlin, I would have to say, I believe that every time we got together, every time we went to perform and we went on stage, we were unified in the belief that, you know, we wanted this to be foremost a ministry opportunity. We didn't we didn't want it as a just a performance or something that people would look at us and see, you know, what a great skit this is. But we all felt that, you know, in practicing this, we wanted to be good so that we could use this and not just use it for fine art, something that would touch lives and, you know, save souls.
How do you think this experience brought your group closer together?
I think that in having this experience, it brought us closer together because it forced us to cooperate and to be open to each other's suggestions on how to make it better.
What would you say was the overall best experience?
It was really fun. I think all of us got a lot closer to God, and we all learned a lot more about Him, and we really learned to work together better, and it was lots of fun practicing, and we just had a whole lot of fun just in everything that we did.
There she was. Just got home from a hard day at work and decided to sit down, relax, and read her favorite magazine, Popular Mechanics, when all of a sudden, the phone rang. Slightly panicked, she thought, "That's funny, the phone never rings this time of night." Should she answer it? Hello? I'm watching you, Jenny. She's getting control of herself. She realized, no need to panic, just a prank call.
And I'm Caitlin Morrison reporting for Warriors Communications.
I'm Junior Ronnie Parker. No, I'm a senior now.
Okay, hi, my name is Kiara White. I'm a freshman at Pocomoke Middle School, and the difference between middle and, time out.
What am I supposed to be doing?
My favorite thing about being a senior.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, righty then. My name is Jamar Coops, and I'm a freshman at Pocomoke Middle School.
Oh my God. Get up there.
New crew, new Warriors Communications. Every week you tune into us, but do you really know the hard-working students behind the scenes? Every day we come together much more as a crew than a class to talk about upcoming events, camera duties for the day, and anything else that our advisor, Miss Maureen Brittingham, has on her plate for us. Here are some students on the editor to make our show what it is. I'm here with Miss Maureen Brittingham, the advisor of Warriors Communications. Miss Brittingham, what is the new format for this year?
This year we will be doing one show a month. Last year we did 2 shows a month, but we have changed the format to give the students more of an opportunity to learn to edit. In the past we were on such a tight deadline we really didn't have time for the students to do hand-on editing. So this year we're going to try to do that, and it's working out really well. Our students are becoming very proficient at editing.
I'm here with Zach Beitzel. Zach, what skills are you learning by being a part of Warriors Communications?
The skills I'm learning being a part of Warriors Communications is to deal with people in the community and how to show respect.
In Warriors Communications, I learned how to work as a team and to get my work done.
I'm here with senior Heather Atkins. This is her first year being in Warriors Communications. What do you like most about being in Warriors Communications?
The thing I like most is probably being able to go out into the community and meet new people.
What skills are you learning by being a part of Warriors Communications?
I'm learning better communication skills and how to work on the computer.
There's so much that goes into production here at Warriors Communications. That was just a sneak peek into our world. Stay tuned every first and second Thursday of the month at 8 o'clock on Channel 33. And I'm Elizabeth Acker reporting for Warriors Communications.
Behind me are the front doors of Pocomoke High School. The freshman class at PHS came through these doors only 2 weeks ago. The transition from middle school to high school is different for each student. Today we will be polling some of our students to find out what they feel the differences are.
I'm Matthew Davis, a freshman here at Pocomoke High School, and I think that the biggest difference between this school and the middle school is that there's a lot more freedom and there's a lot more people.
My name's Alex Buchanan. I'm a freshman at Pocomoke High School, and I think the biggest difference between the high school and the middle school is we're allowed to eat lunch with different grades.
My name is Scott Holland. I'm a freshman at Pocomoke High School, and I think the biggest difference between the middle school and the high school is that the school altogether is a little bit bigger and better, and there's more athletics and activities to get involved.
Hi, I'm Megan Kelly, and I'm a freshman at Pocomoke High School. I believe that the biggest difference between middle school and high school is that we get a lot more freedom and respect from teachers and students throughout the school, and our classes and schedules are a lot different too.
At the top, and I'm a freshman at Pocomoke High School, and I believe that the biggest difference between Pocomoke High School and Pocomoke Middle School is that there are less classes and more homework.
Hi, I'm Josh Malloy. I'm a freshman at Pocomoke High. And I think the biggest difference between high school and middle school is we get a lot more freedom, there's a lot more responsibility, and it's just an overall better place to be.
We have it, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest difference between middle school and high school. And I'm Caitlin Morrison reporting for Warriors Communications.
Project Intervene is an organization sponsored by the elementary school to help kids further their education. Now we're going to interview the principal of the elementary school, Mr. Roger Pacella, to find more about Project Intervene.
What exactly is Project Intervene?
Project Intervene is an extended learning activity for 60 second and third grade students at our school. There are two local churches that we're using, Macedonia Baptist Church and Salem Bethany United Methodist Church, and 30 second and third grade students go to one church, 30 go to another. What happens is they leave school at 3 o'clock, they go to the church and they're given a snack, and then the teachers work with them. There's a teacher and educational assistant at each church along with volunteers who work with the children to help them based on their needs as shown that day. In other words, the teachers are also in the school during the day, and they're asking the child's homeroom teacher, well, how's he doing? You know, what sort of trouble is he having in reading, math, whatever? And then they address that after school at the church.
And I'm Brent Smith reporting for Warriors Communications.
Miss Thomas, advisor of the FCCLA club at Pocomoke High School, told Warriors Communication about the upcoming blood drive.
We were talking earlier about the blood drive, and that this is a continuing effort here at Pocomoke High School. Each year we have a blood drive to help the blood supply here in the community, and with the recent tragedy in New York and DC and Pennsylvania, naturally, the blood supply people thought would have gone down. But what they don't realize is that the blood supply throughout the nation was already at an all-time low. Our blood drive was originally scheduled last year, so it just happened to coincide with this national tragedy. We're hoping that we have, on the average, about 80 donors, that individuals who are actually able to make a donation at Pocomoke High School on October 15th. The blood drive that we'll have this year will be held in the gym. It's going to be from 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. We will accept walk-ins, however, to have individuals maybe have less time spent here at the high school and waiting, if it would be possible for them to call me here at the high school, 410-957-1484. It would be greatly appreciated. They can leave a message at the receptionist desk, and I will in turn get up with each individual. We're hoping to have, as I mentioned, 80 donations. What that entails, though, is that I have probably over 100 individuals who are healthy, have been free from body piercings and tattoos for the past year in order to donate blood, have a real quick physical to be sure that they are to their optimum health and able to donate that particular day. The entire donation process, for those who have gone through it before, know that it takes a little over an hour. The actual withdrawing of the blood takes an approximation 5 minutes or so. It does involve a small quantity of pain when the needles are inserted. However, what you need to think about is that for that small quantity of pain or the duration that an individual goes through this discomfort when they donate, you have to understand that there are 4 individuals who are assisted by each blood donation. So ultimately, if we were to gather 80 pints of blood, or let's say even 100, we would in essence be assisting 400 individuals. So I think it is definitely a worthwhile cause to have individuals come into the school to help with our blood drive that's being sponsored by my organization, the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
Bringing you information about the blood drive, I'm Cynthia Bivens reporting for Warriors Communication.
Now we need to realize that we should take nothing for granted, especially our freedom.